In recent days, a major announcement has emerged from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia that has caught the attention of the global mining and financial world. Saudi Arabian mining company Ma'aden has confirmed new gold resource additions totaling 7.8 million ounces across 4 major sites within the kingdom. This discovery further strengthens Saudi Arabia's growing position as one of the most resource-rich nations on earth. But beyond the numbers, beyond the corporate statements and future projections, this discovery raises a much deeper question. Is this immense wealth being treated as a blessing from Allah or merely as a tool for worldly ambition? Ma'aden's newly announced gold resources span 4 strategic locations: Mansoura Massarah, Uruk, As-Salam, and a newly defined discovery, Wadi al-Jaw. Initial drilling had defined more than 9 million ounces of gold, later refined to 7.8 million ounces after standard annual reporting adjustments. Even with these adjustments, the scale remains extraordinary. The largest contribution came from Mansoura Massarah, which alone added 3 million ounces year on year. Uruk 20 to 21 and As-Salam together contributed 1.67 million ounces, while Wadi al-Jaw, an entirely new discovery, delivered a maiden resource of 3.08 million ounces. These are not minor additions. These are district-scale discoveries that confirm Saudi Arabia is sitting on vast, untapped mineral wealth. Ma'aden's CEO, Bob Wilt, described the results as clear proof that the company's long-term strategy is succeeding. He stated that the discoveries leave no doubt that Ma'aden's vision to unlock Saudi Arabia's mineral wealth is working on the ground. According to him, this is precisely why the company continues to invest heavily in the kingdom's gold endowment. Wilt emphasized that these discoveries are not isolated findings, but part of a consistent and expanding pipeline, capable of supporting future mine development and long-term cash generation. From a purely corporate perspective, the message is clear. Saudi Arabia is positioning itself as a leading global mining power, not just in oil, but in gold, copper, nickel, and other strategic minerals. The crown jewel of this announcement is Mansoura Massarah, Ma'aden's flagship gold project. The site now holds 116 million tons of ore, with an average grade of 2.8 grams per ton, for a total estimated 10.4 million ounces of gold. Even more significant is the fact that mineralization remains open at depth across both the Mansoura and Massarah deposits. In simple terms, this means more gold is likely still waiting to be discovered. Drilling is set to continue through 2026, and Ma'aden has already signaled that further updates are expected as their understanding of the system deepens. Ma'aden's 2026 exploration program has also identified promising copper and nickel signals across the Central Arabian Gold region and the broader Arabian Shield. Early-stage results from areas like Shayban and Jabal al-Wakil indicate the potential for a multi-commodity mining future, a vision that aligns with Saudi Arabia's diversification goals beyond oil. From a worldly standpoint, this represents power, stability, and long-term economic leverage. Having said all this, there is a question that we all must ask ourselves. How will Saudi Arabia use this newly found treasure? Will Saudi Arabia use this treasure to gain Allah's pleasure or to incur His wrath? Because every ounce of gold, every mineral beneath the earth belongs to Allah alone. Wealth is not ownership. It is an amana. This gold was not created by drilling technology. It was not formed by corporate strategy. It was provided to the Arabian land by Allah, long before Ma'aden, long before modern Saudi Arabia, and long before borders and balance sheets. Therefore, this discovery is not merely a financial achievement, it is a test of gratitude. To be fair, the Saudi government has taken steps that deserve acknowledgement. The expansion projects around Masjid al-Haram commendably aim to make Hajj and Umrah safer, easier, and more comfortable for pilgrims. It is a noble use of wealth to facilitate the worship of millions of Muslims, and we should appreciate such efforts. However, gratitude to Allah cannot be selective. Using wealth to serve Islam on one hand while actively promoting haram on the other is not balance, it is contradiction. We are witnessing the organization of music concerts, the promotion of fashion shows, and the normalization of environments that openly contradict Islamic values, even as Allah is opening the earth and releasing its treasures. Even more disturbing is the transformation of Al-Ula, a land that witnessed Allah's wrath in the past and where even visiting without a just reason is totally prohibited, into a luxury tourist destination, stripped of all the warnings and repackaged for entertainment. This is not modernization. This is forgetfulness and intentionally discarding Allah's signs. The Quran warns us clearly, "If you are grateful, I will surely increase you. But if you are ungrateful, indeed, my punishment is severe." Saudi Arabia's gold boom is real. Its mineral wealth is vast, and its future economic potential is undeniable. But the true question remains unanswered. Will this wealth become another reason for the citizens of Saudi Arabia to drift away from the remembrance of Allah? History teaches us that nations were not destroyed because they were poor. They were destroyed because they became arrogant, indulgent, and ungrateful when they were blessed with enormous wealth. This gold is not just beneath Saudi soil. It is on the scale of accountability. And how it is used will echo far beyond balance sheets, because being gifted by wealth is also a test, as is poverty. And the truth is that people pass the test of poverty with flying colors while fail the test of wealth miserably. That's all for today. If you found the video informative, please like it and subscribe to the channel. Jazakum Allahu khairan.